everybody, it's Janine from the Little Nun's Room on my outside broadcast. This is a Tourist in My Town feature. So just behind me you can see a building with the little beach. Well, that's the hotel that I'm staying in at the moment. I decided to book 2 nights and then I loved it so much I've decided to book 2 more. Yeah, you might think I'm rolling in cash. No, I'm not, but this hotel has just opened. And they've obviously got some sort of deal on at the moment to get people to come after COVID. It's a beautiful design, and I've stayed in other places. They're called Lock hotels. I stayed in other places in Manchester, which is where I actually found out about the chain, and then Lehman Lock in Aldgate in East London. But I am loving every minute of this. So I'm currently on the Millenium Bridge, and so this is the Millenium Bridge. Ooh, I wonder what that big building is. So St Paul's Cathedral. This is like just walking across the bridge and caught myself just having that awe and wonder moment, because London is like that, even if you live here. St Paul's Cathedral, sometimes that's lit up at night. I can hear those bells from my hotel room. That's what's keeping me going right now. If it's like 5 o'clock, I can hear the ding donging. Right, what else can I show you? This is literally central on the river, and I'm stood in the middle of the bridge. Oh, there's the, hang on, we've got Tower 52, which is in the background. It's the smaller building. That used to be one of the biggest buildings, but it's been outshone now by new city ones. But we have walkie-talkie building there, so you can see that just behind me. Let's keep going. Oh, if you really squint your eyes, you can see Tower Bridge, which is amazing. It still works. And that's not London Bridge to be confused with, it's Tower Bridge, and London Bridge is the one before it. So many bridges all across the river now. The Shard, tallest building in Europe. I might not be right about that anymore, maybe someone else has put one up, but that's the Shard. What else are we going to find as we go along here? We've got the Globe. It's quite hard because I'm seeing it in the opposite, Shakespeare's Globe, that was rebuilt on the south side of the river where it was originally, along with the Rose Theatre. That is absolutely epic and awesome. Tate Modern, which is really super cool. Someone's making really funny noises. Some little tourist. So yeah, Tate Modern, loads of art exhibitions, incredible art exhibitions. There used to be a power place where power was generated in London. Gosh, just so much, so much. I think that's number 1 Blackfriars, that building there. It's absolutely incredible. Millions of pounds to live there, but I don't think you get a balcony, you get like an indoor balcony. But it's just so cool. All these people living on the river. There are so many people who do. I dream of it. That's Blackfriars Bridge. So that is where, I know I'm going on about this before in my post, but Tom Cruise ran across that bridge in Mission Impossible, one of Mission Impossibles, broke his ankle, famously talked about. Can't quite see that in the distance, probably cranes. Yeah, I'm literally giving you a whole panorama. Keep going down that part of the river. You're going to come to the National Theatre, you're going to come to the Houses of Parliament, and we're slowly coming back round. This is the city. Skateboarding, City of London School for Boys, and then if you go this side to the river, this takes you out to sea. There's still boats working the river, which is just so exciting. If not, they use Uber now, do the boats. I've always said that it needs to be like utilised more. It'll be as long as it's not causing environmental damage. But like the little wherrymen that used to row across the river from the north side to the south side back in the day, in Shakespeare's time. You know, there was just this one guy rowing across the river with his customers in there. I think that must have been pretty hairy, although I wouldn't mind giving that a go. They had like a little fire lantern on the boat and things. I think that would have been cool. So yes, I'm walking across, and what I love about this is it is just so historical. And one of my favourite things is there's a house. I always go on about this house to my friends when I'm here, and if any tourist comes over and I want to take them on a little tour. But behind me, I'm going to turn again, so nobody are going to be able to see this though. That's the thing, it's tricky. there's these tiny houses just behind me there. Like there's white, like tall white house, and then some next to it. It's really tiny, I know. But that's actually where Christopher Wren, Sir Christopher Wren, the architect, when he lived, when he was building St Paul's Cathedral after the Fire of London. So he literally, from his bedroom window, drawing board window, he could see it being built. And the beauty of that is that my hotel that I'm staying in, I only realised this when I arrived, is actually opposite where he used to live. But it kind of now blocks, well, partly blocks the way. I'm sure once it started to get to its very, very tall spires, then no, but the previous things. So he must have had to go to work a bit more in those early days, and then the rest of the time he could have sat there drinking a nice glass of port and admiring the view. As you can see, it's still behind me. So just a little thing from as a tourist in my town. I've been in London for a very long time, but even the time that I've spent in London, I just met this guy who was trying to take a picture, and I'm like looking in awe at everything, and we had a giggle, and I said, you know, I've lived here all this time, and he said, oh, me too, he said, and I still feel the same. It's just like reconnecting with it. I know so much about it, so much history, so much. I've done so many things here. I've been here longer than I was in my hometown. So anyway, that's it for me today. I'm going for a little wander. All these places I know, back streets, going to Borough Market. I mean, this is just normal. It's just normal, but it isn't, because I'm staying over as a tourist. So take care. Please like, please subscribe. Sending loads of love. This is like my little mini holiday. I haven't been away since March, so this just feels like a really nice thing to do, a little treat for myself. Okay, bye.